Why I show percentages in the My Vote Doesn't Count series and don't focus on raw numbers. Some people are getting really frustrated that I'm talking about the percentages of people that don't come to the polls that would need to flip the state. As an example, this is North Carolina, and that is the exact percentage needed to flip the North Carolina election from Trump to Biden. And there are a few people who say that they wish that I would have put how many new voters it would have taken instead of just the percent. But the thing is, I do put that as well. The thing is, when you look at it in the context of how many total voters, that doesn't really help you figure out if your vote actually counts. For instance, in North Carolina for the 2020 election, 74,483 people would have had to come to the polls and vote for Biden. And that seems like a lot. That doesn't necessarily tell you how valuable your vote is if you didn't vote before. That number, 74,000 people, that doesn't really tell you anything. But 9.5% does. Because you probably don't know 74,000 people personally in real life. But you do probably know 10 people who would have voted Democrat but didn't show up to the polls. And that 9.5% is only one out of those 10 people. And while you can't personally get 74,483 people to come up to an election, you can absolutely get one out of those 10 people you know to go to an election. And if everybody in North Carolina who watched this video got one person out of the 10 people that they know didn't show up to the polls, then North Carolina would flip. So that's the reason I talk mainly about percentages and don't necessarily highlight the raw numbers. However, I do show the raw numbers in the video. So if you're curious when watching one of these videos, just look behind me because it's there.